Good afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you find yourself right now in the world. Today, I would like to continue about, I would like to continue the topic on helping differently abled people with being more understood by people who don't have physical limitations. The reason I want to do a continuation of this topic is because it's something that is very misunderstood, very misinterpreted when the person or patient with physical needs verbally communicates, I need this, I need that. But when a male with physical limitations is verbal, whether it's a certain amount of percentage of verbalness that he has, and if he communicates to a one-on-one assistant, especially if the one-on-one assistant is opposite gender, female, she or they misinterpret the help he's asking for. And honestly, I don't find that fair. Why did they sign up for a job that they're going to complain about all day long? Or throughout the whole year they're working with that person? Whether that's at a hospital, clinic, transportation services, or a school. Why are they there if they're going to misinterpret however the help was communicated to the one-on-one assistant or whatever kind of professional she is to assist the person? I don't see that logical nor fair. It's pretty stupid in my honest opinion to have a job that you know before you enter the job that you're going to be exposed to certain things that you're not used to in your comfortable time. So, if you're a female assistant or nurse or whatever profession you're in, to assist differently able children, teenagers, or adults, specifically males, and you don't feel comfortable helping with their personal needs, changing diapers, uh, clothes, etc. If you don't feel comfortable with that, if you don't feel right, why are you there? Now I'm going to advance a little bit in this topic. If you're in this profession of physically assisting children, adults, teenagers. Now I'm speaking only for the males. I can't speak for females in this situation. But if the person who has limited limitations is struggling, and you know this person is a teenager or an adult, And if he is a teenager or an adult, a grown man, why does he have to be punished in a certain way or in many ways because you're a female assisting him with his needs? And if you know he goes through certain things because he's a man, and if you study about health, and if you're in that profession of being a one-on-one assistant or a nurse, you should already know beforehand that a man's going to go through whatever he goes through, teenager or a grown man. So from my point of view is this. If you're going to assist, do it with passion. Do it with respect. Do it with love. Do it with care. Do it with honest support. Especially, do it like if that was your sister, your brother, your mom, dad, your uncle, the person you truly love in this world. See it like that. That way you don't have the problem, or we don't have these issues in the world in a professional field like nursing, caregiving, being a one-on-one assistant in schools. Please be patient. Please hold yourself accountable for your actions, whether they're very positive or very negative. Please move accordingly. Please move exactly how you said you were going to move when you sign those legal contracts to physically assist people like me who have physical limitations, or anybody else, man or woman, or both genders, or all ages, children, teenagers, adults, elderly. Please do it with a passion. Do it because that's what you truly love. Do it because you want to see them grow and you want to see yourself grow. Forget the money. Forget the financial part. Do it because you want to see yourself grow mentally, emotionally, and professionally in your field. In whatever line of work you're in, whether that's being hired through a hospital, privately, at a house, clinic, elderly home, or just because someone who is differently able told you, hey, I know you're a caregiver. You're not assigned to me by any agency, but since we just met at the mall, you mind doing this, and that for me? And if you do it and take their offer, do it because you really want to help them. Him or her, whatever it is. Let's not leave anybody out. And let's not leave myself out, the world. Let's not leave yourself out. Because we're all in this together. But if it is a topic that I want to mention, let's do it the right way. If I'm here to wake you up and give you a reality slap in a good way, wake up and let's do this the right way. I'm only one voice and one man. Yes, I'm speaking for everybody though. If this YouTube clip can do a change in your mentality, in your point of view, in your everyday living, private or not private, But if you're in these professions of nursing, caregiving, um, whatever it is, I hope I can wake you up and we can make a change in this world. I feel like a lot of times we're left out because, oh, this job is too much work. I can't do it no more. This person's too heavy. I can't do it no more. I'm tired. My feet hurt. And whatever your negative excuse is, take that with you. Go back home. Rethink things. And if you're still deciding to stay in the profession you're in, take that negative experience, flip it into positive, and make me, as well as many other people with physical limitations, feel good about you and feel good about ourselves. If you come into work with a different mentality, a different point of view, a different feeling, you better believe if whatever that you're feeling is great, you better believe you're going to change us. We're going to feel more welcomed. We're going to feel more comfortable to open up about our needs. And even if we're not verbal, if we're not comfortable, just with you bringing in that positive light into us, we don't have to say anything. Sometimes silence can be a good thing, like it can be a bad thing. But if you even if we don't communicate, that silence can be a good thing, and so it's going to take you and us a long way. And trust me, if you're ever gone from your job, whatever line of work you're in, and you leave because you chose to retire or whatever the situation may be in your personal life, the best memory you're going to leave behind, and I'm speaking to everybody in general, assistants, nurses, caregivers, etc., it's the fact that you came in with a good mood to work, to help us, to help people like myself. I strongly believe that if you do good, greater things will come back to you. So let's do things the right way. Let's put our thinking caps on the right way. And I'm speaking in general. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking to you. The people that will view this, the people that will hear this, the people that will go back and watch this more than once, the people that watch this a couple days after or hours after it got released on my channel. Let's do this the right way, man. And to you ladies out there that work night shifts 3 days in a row, sometimes more, in hospitals, the nurses out there that work night shifts in hospitals, if you do this with a passion and not because of the bank you get out of it, to the ladies of the night in the nursing field, just know that I say this with pouring my heart out to you guys. I love you all. I cherish what you do. Thank you, and thank you so much for not doing it for the money and doing it because you truly love your passion. You truly love your occupation. If that's your mentality you have, thank you. I salute you from the very bottom of my heart. And that's a very, very honest statement I'm saying right now. To my sibling, who's also in the line of work of nursing, just know I truly cherish your time, your profession, and your assistance towards children and people like me who have different physical limitations. Thank you. I love you. And back to what I was saying. I think if you guys, excuse me, I know that if you guys change your perspective on it and look at it from a more positive window and you share that positivity that you feel with people, of what you like about your job, and you share it with your family members, your co-workers, your friends, or strangers walking down the street, morning, afternoon, or nighttime, or midnight. You share them your experiences. Guess what? You're bringing more awareness. You're probably triggering more passion. You're most likely gonna change the world with your wonderful story that you or stories that you have to share with that person or group of people. They're gonna feel motivated to probably want to do your job if they're not in that line of work. If they are already and they didn't do it with passion, guess what? You probably triggered passion in them or her or him. You're gonna notice and you're gonna feel a true amount of gratitude from your patients, clients, towards you and everybody in your field. Everybody's gonna feel that sincere gratitude from them, whether they're verbal or nonverbal. Even if they're family members or friends come to visit them at the hospital, clinic, agency, whatever it is, whatever type of location it is. And if that person can't communicate it and their friend or family member does, guess what? You're going to feel that sincere gratitude. Because you've changed your mentality. You know what's the craziest thing in life? A lot of people say, I want this, I want that. Stop focusing on what you need. Excuse me. Stop focusing on what you want. And start focusing on what you want, on what you need. And I say this to say the next thing. I'm not knocking anybody who's in the line of work of nursing or one-on-one assistants at schools. Yet, a lot of people do it for the money because they want a better house, 4 cars of whatever dream cars they want. But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be for the money. It should be because you truly feel that passion in you that pushes you to wanting to help people. You know, I truly appreciate when a nurse tells me, no, I do it because I truly love my job. Hey, you know what? My hat is off for you or them. But when you find a nurse who is cranky because she's worked so many hours without sleep and she's only doing it for the dough, my best advice to you is him or her or them. Just quit. There's so many other jobs out there. You could pick something that's better for your fit. It's not about the financial fit all the time. It's about your mental and emotional fit. Because if you're not feeling mentally right, you're not going to feel emotionally right, which is going to cause you to do disasters everywhere you go. You trigger people to get mad with you. You trigger people instead of feeling welcome to feel unwelcome. You trigger people to feel depressed because they were relying on your help to feel better, etc. Let's not do that. So if you're in it for real, do it for real. Because in this life, you can only do real things. You can't do fake things. Even technology is real to some extent, but a lot of it is fake. I'm just giving you a real game. All these smartwatches, all these cars that drive by themselves, they were copied from movies. And they became human ideas because they were copied from movies. People saw that in movies, so now they brought it to life. But be as organic as you can with yourself, with your personality, with your character, with your line of work, and with those around you, whether that's in your job, around your friends, around strangers, or acquaintances. Be organic, be real, because you can only do real things. Don't copy everybody else. See, that's the problem in nursing and the job with assistants. They want to do it because they saw their grandma do it. They want to do it because they saw their boyfriend do it, their girlfriend do it, their wife, etc. Nah, do it because you truly love the job you're in. Do it because you truly want to make differently able people, children, and adults feel good about themselves. Do it because you want to honor that grandma who's now deceased and you used to help her with a sincere heart. Do it the same way like you would help your grandmother, your sister, your patient, or your client who has cancer, whether that's a child or an adult. Do it with sincere intentions, honest support, and true growth because you want to see yourself and others grow around you. Do it because it's not about the money. Do it because if you ask yourself, what if this was me? 1 minute I'm standing up, next minute I'm sitting down in a chair. I'm sure, speaking to everybody in general, I'm sure you would like to be helped the same way you help those that are in need of being physically helped. I'm sure that if you ended up, one day standing on your feet and for whatever reason, it's something very simple. You slipped with a paper clip on a puddle of water and you broke your tailbone, ended up paralyzed. And you made it to the emergency room. It made it to an elderly home. You have to go back and forth from clinics, hospitals. And one day you're like, oh crap, I was a nurse. I was an assistant. Now, I'm experiencing what they experience as differently abled humans or people with physical limitations. You're probably thinking, oh crap, I wasn't in their shoes, so I could only understand, but I couldn't relate. Now you're thinking, crap, I can relate and understand, because I'm in their shoes physically. Yeah, it probably destroys you mentally and emotionally. It's probably going to be a really difficult trial to overcome, obstacle to heal from. That still won't change, because the reality is the reality. All you can do is improve and get better. And I wish you all the best. I pray that none of you, not one person, is on their feet one moment and next minute is deceased or has physical limitations. I've seen it in my life personally where I've known people that are on their feet. Some are the best runners, sport players, and next minute they're deceased or in a wheelchair. I don't wish that on anybody. I wish everybody the best, just like I wish myself the best. The way I see myself is how I see you. The way I help myself is how I want to assist you. The way I want to bring myself awareness or help those in need of awareness, I'm going to do the same for you. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.